Hello, today we are back with Polybridge 3. So let's straight away just start from where we left off last time. Okay, no special info here. Just have a very big boat we need to get over. Let's see if I remember how to play this game. Make something like this, I think. Trying to remember the shortcuts. Okay, then let's start working on the supports. We want something like this. And maybe use steel for the rest of it as well. See how it goes. And I think I should be able to now copy this to the other side, like so. There we go, and connect this still. Let's see if this works at all. Oh, I think the boat hit it. Let's see that again. No, it just falls down. Okay, so let's go back to the drawing board with this one. Maybe if we just connect straight to here, and also this probably would help. Yeah, something like that. Let's try to follow the curve of the bridge a little bit. Okay, let's see how something like that would work. Okay, that looks a bit better. Hopefully that stays up. And the boat doesn't hit and the car makes it across. Okay, that went nicely. And well under budget. Okay, let's move on to the next level. Yay, doesn't seem that hard. Just... Okay, no... let's use the trace tool. Like so. Then I think we need to make a steel support. This island thing here. Something like that. Okay, we don't have enough steel for that. Okay, maybe let's just try using some wood. Doesn't quite reach. Maybe let's try making 2 of these kinds of things. Yeah, something like that. Oops. Connect these two. Here, something like that. Okay, that will maybe hold that thing. Then let's make some wall braces with the steel we have left. Like so. And then some normal triangles above. Yeah, like that. Let's see how this works out. Okay, that went nicely. That was easy enough. Let's move on to the next level. Okay, this is a very limited build area. Get the road down. think we need to make some big wall supports here. Maybe something like that there as well. Let's try that again. We definitely want something starting from all the way here. That doesn't quite reach. Okay, maybe something like that maybe, and use wood here. Something like that. And maybe use wood all the way to here and one more steel beam there. Okay, that seems good. Then maybe just make some big steel triangles here. Okay, that doesn't quite line up. Okay, like that. And now we just copy this. Like so. Let's see how that works out. Oh, the stress is very high, but bridge isn't breaking. Okay. Oh, we were over budget. Didn't even notice that. Okay, let's see what we can do to reduce the budget a bit. Maybe something like that. Let's see if that holds up anymore. Okay, it does. That's nice. Okay, wasn't too difficult either. Let's move on to the next level. Okay, this is quite a long bridge. Let's get the road down first, of course. Okay, then we want to probably support as much as we can from the wall from here. Probably do something like that. Then we definitely need to get some foundations down at some point here. I do wonder how much bridge these basic wooden supports can do. Let's maybe try 5 of them and then place down a steel support like that. Or a foundation and a steel support. Then copy this to the other side. Then just copy these sections. Like so. Okay, that doesn't go quite evenly. Yeah, like that, and then that. Some more supports in the middle here. Okay, let's see if that works at all. Nope. Okay, I do think I know what the problem is. First, let's add some supports to here and probably do that. Okay, that looks a bit better now. Yeah, actually stays together. Let's see if it can handle the cars. Seems to be going quite well, actually. Yeah, both of them made it across. That was nice. And let's move on to the next level then. Hey, no, this seems a bit more complicated now. So we need to get the tow truck to the middle here, and we need to get this car all the way to there, and this van to up there. Okay. I think the road layout can be something like this. And put down an extra road here. And let's not connect it there. Instead we will have like a flap here that this car can drive through to the middle. Yeah, actually on a second thought, let's maybe just switch straight to here. Or will that work either, because this is going first, so it will be blocking the van here. So how do we want to do this road layout? We could try to do something straight across. That might work. Something like this. And we just a load of wooden supports to here. This is going to be fun since it's on an angle. Let's just try to get this to work. Maybe I do something like this. I just start with 2 there, like so, and 2 other ones here, and then use the raise tool like that to get a smooth row of those. Then we can use the auto triangulate tool here, maybe. Yeah, this seems to be working now. Okay. Move this a bit. Yeah. Okay, so we need to raise this whole thing by a bit. Like so. Oh, come on. Still doesn't quite make it. Okay. So I suppose all the way it can go up. Like that. Okay, now it works. Okay, have to see how that works out. And do the same thing here. It seems like I need to do it without the grid on. Like that. Let's see if this works at all. Nope. Okay, let's put some steel supports here. Then also the steel wall brace to here. Oops. Something like that. And also do it on the other side as well. See how that works now. Okay, that worked. Wasn't that difficult in the end. Just looked complicated. Okay, let's move on to the next level. Okay, that was that world done. Where do we want to do next? So here we have some pre-built roads. Okay. Hydraulics. Don't think I want to mess with those just yet. And jumps. Yeah, let's do the pre-built roads. Okay. Yeah, we have had some of these roads already that can't be altered. So we just need to build some supports for these. Or use some steel there. Or maybe we want to use the steel for some cable supports here. Then do some wooden supports here, like that, and also to the top. See if that works at all. Okay, that went perfectly. No issues there. Let's move on to the next level. Nothing. No extra info, just need to get two very large tracks across. We have a pre-made support in the middle. Thinking doing some wall braces again, or just need to do the one side of course and then just copy it over. Like so. Then maybe big steel triangles here. Like that. Then of course connect these two here. Let's see how that works. Actually I think we need to still do this. Like so. See how that goes. Just slightly under budget, so this would be perfect if it works. Yeah, nice. Went very well. And moving on to the next level then. Okay, just need to get this forklift across. This is a very interesting wall support going on here. See how we can utilize it. So, connect some steel here of course. And then maybe, or maybe actually let's do some wooden under supports here. Like that, and connect this with steel. That might work. Yeah, do something like that. And let's see how that holds up. Well, seems to be holding up nicely. Oh, or maybe not. Just as I was saying, it breaks. Okay, let's maybe just increase the size of these. Like that. And maybe connect some extra wood supports here. See how that goes. Okay, yeah, now it's holding up. Nice. Wasn't that difficult then. I was kinda afraid that I would have to redesign it fully to get it to work, but didn't have to. Next level then. Hey. Oh, we need to do something to get the police car up there. Okay, I wonder how high it needs to be to get that. I don't think it needs to be any higher than that. Yeah, let's see how that height works out. do some normal steel supports there and then some classic wooden triangles. Let's see how that holds up. Okay, yeah, the police car is quite fast then. So we need to maybe do something a bit smoother. Maybe something like that. Yeah. Then maybe let's some steel supports to support that fully. And then some wooden supports there and maybe up here as well. Like that, and now just copy these. Let's see how that goes. Okay, that worked perfectly. And next level. Yeah, okay, we have figured that out. Okay, so first it's gonna be the golf cart and then the fire truck. Can we maybe lower this at all? Okay, we can't do anything to that. Okay, this is gonna be interesting. So maybe we do something like this then for the golf cart. Oh, come on. Okay, clear those and these a bit lower. Like that. Come on. Okay, that didn't work. Let's turn off the grid. Move these a bit better. Like that, and we can now delete that side and copy this side. Like so. Now we need to make something similar for the fire truck. Okay, how tall does this need to be? Probably only something like that. Okay, now the fun task of actually supporting this. Probably want to get steel here. For the middle part and then some steel wall braces again. Like that. Maybe we can get away with wood here. See how it goes. Maybe let's support that part with rope. Okay, let's copy this to the other side. And see how this kind of setup works. Oh. Let's see if that golf cart has enough power to make it. Okay, it got up. That's nice. Okay. Let's see if this can support the fire truck. Oh. Oh, I see. I'm missing a support here. Okay, let's try that again. Have to watch the golf cart struggle again. There we go. And now for the fire truck. Yeah, this time making it across with that extra support. Okay, that wasn't that difficult in the end. Let's move on to the next level. Okay, an interesting support here again. We only have wood here this time. Okay. Put this of course here and then maybe some normal wooden triangles across. Like that, see how that goes. Well, that was easy. Quite a simple bridge to build. Yeah, that's an interesting support there. Okay, let's move on to the next level. Oh, a nice wavy road here. So we did this kind of road in the last video, so from what I remember that we could use a support here. Okay, that's gonna be quite expensive actually, so let's maybe not use that. Maybe some classic steel here. Yeah, something like that. And this thing is gonna be fun to support. So first I think we want to do some wood supports here. Something like that, and then support this with steel. Let's see how that goes. Okay. Well, it makes it across, but the bridge breaks, so let's try that again. So that thing breaks there. Maybe make these a bit bigger, or maybe let's replace some of this stuff with steel as well. Maybe something like that will work. Okay, that works. Quite high stress, but doesn't break. Or this has, that solution has break. Huh? I remember having that bug last time as well. I don't think anything does break here, so that's a bit confusing. Maybe one more steel there and change the shape of that. See if that works. Okay, it does. And still has the star there, even though yeah, under budget and unbreaking. Don't know what that is about again, but yeah, let's move on. Yeah, that's a pretty obvious hint. Yeah, quite a messy road here, so let's get rid of that and just be this over. I would imagine that that works. Yeah, then just need to make something here. Like that. A steel support from... Okay, that white doesn't make it. Okay, well, maybe let's do full under support with wood here. Like that, and then support this with steel. Maybe put some steel wall brace here as well. Like that. Let's see how that goes. Okay, quite high stress. Oh. Yeah, I'm dumb. There's the star there, of course. Okay, let's get rid of that and let's see if we can copy this and that won't work. Okay, so let's do a this kind of road here. Unlock those so we can get the shape a bit better. Yeah, maybe something like that. Now I have to support this monstrosity here. Turn on auto triangulate and do this. Yeah, support it from here with some steel. Then go under here and add some steel there. Let's see if that works at all. Okay, that worked nicely. Would have probably made that a bit lower, but oh well, it works, so whatever. Let's move on to the next level. Okay, this doesn't seem too hard. Have to connect the rest of the road. Like so. Yeah. And now just need to support this thing. Let's try to do it first without a foundation. Like that, and maybe do big steel support here. Don't know, something like that. Add a wood support there. Okay, let's try to copy this to the other side as best as we can. Maybe do something like that with the steel there. That's probably overkill, but let's see how that goes. Yeah, no problems. Maybe let's actually try to decrease the budget a bit. This steel feels quite overdone. Maybe if we just do some wooden supports there, then go under here. Maybe do something like that. That's really ugly, but whatever. Okay, no, that's not gonna work. Maybe let's just go back to this. You know, this worked and it's under budget, so whatever. Let's go with this. Okay. Let's move on to the next level. Okay, that's interesting there. So we need to avoid that. No, it's unlocked this again. That should be a big enough gap to get the car under there. Now just have to support this. Do some steel wall braces here again. Like that, and then some normal wooden triangles. We can actually use that dangling rod there as a extra support point. Yeah, like that. And now for the other bridge there, for the semi-truck. Thing like that. Oh, didn't mean to do it out of wood. Delete that and trying to remember the shortcut. Place it down again and select road this time. Like that. Okay, and then to support this thing, do the same kind of thing of some steel wall supports here. And well, this is able to be mirrored, so let's just do one side. That, and I think I probably want to do some steel supports the rest of the way as well. Something like this maybe. So we might run out of budget, which is a problem. See how expensive this is once we copy it over. Yeah, that's going way over budget. So let's delete these and maybe try some normal wood supports here. Like that. And just mirror this over now. Okay, that's under budget. Let's see how this goes. Nice, and that doesn't work. Okay, maybe let's reinforce some part of it with steel and move these down. Well, this bridge was quite fine, so maybe make these smaller to get some extra budget for this one. Beat that and beat this over. Connect the road here. Okay, let's see how that goes. That still breaks. Okay, could we use this thing to support this in any way? Maybe if we actually connect the road to here. So maybe if we do something like this. Maybe this will work a bit better. Do something like that. Let's copy this over. Connect that up and let's see how that goes. Okay, that seems to be working now. Okay, yeah, was kinda dumb not to use the middle dangling road as a support from the beginning, but whatever, we figured it out in the end. Let's move on to the next level. Yeah, I've figured that out as well. Okay, we have to make a jump here. Yeah, let's make some kind of smooth road for now. Yeah, I think that's pretty smooth already. So let's use this kind of support for this. Oh, that's over budget. Maybe we don't need the other support to be that complicated. Okay, let's see how that goes. Oh, that goes a bit too high. Okay, so we can actually shorten this a bit. So maybe just something like that. How that goes. Let's see if that's able to hold that on its own. Okay, that went nicely. Would be a bit smoother maybe, but I'm not gonna fiddle with it anymore. That's the level done. Maybe I'll do a series at some point where I go over these and actually try to optimize them, but for a first playthrough just want to get through them. Okay, this is interesting, so we have to push the box out of the way a bit there. Okay. So we can't use that as a support. Let's maybe put a foundation down here. And that's quite a long way to put make support, so let's see if we can get away with just using steel here. Maybe something like that. Okay, that works. A simple bridge design and well below budget. Okay, let's move on to the next level. Yeah, that's also something that's been figured out. Yay, this is interesting. So of course the red one is gonna be going faster, so it's gonna get to the flag there. Then for the green car, just needs to get there. We need to make a bit of a jump here. Maybe something like this and make it a bit smoother. Like that. Yep, that looks nice. Then port it here with steel because there's gonna be a bunch of stress here. And I don't think we need those parts. Add some support for this, of course. That and connect it with cables or rope here. And make some more wood supports here. Then I think we need to support it from under here. The upper part. Then here transition it to the other sides like that. Now steel here to support it from the below part. One more cross brace there. Yeah, that looks good. Yeah. Then need to support this thing here as well. Put steel here to keep that in place. Then I think some normal wood supports up here should do. Yeah, something like that. Let's see if that holds up at all. Yeah, very high stress, but let's see. Okay, that breaks. Yeah, one more steel to here and let's see if that goes well. Still breaks, but the road shape works at least, so just need to support it better. Maybe actually let's do something smart and put on the stress visibility to see where the stresses are affecting the bridge the most. Okay, so that goes quite red there. See how where it is has the most stress. Okay, yeah, it does have a lot of stress there, so let's maybe do some steel supports here. Some steel there and go here. Something like that, and also support it with a rope there. Let's see if that works any better. Okay, nice. Okay, that went well. Just needed some extra supports there. Okay, let's move on to the next level. Oh, that's the world already done. Okay, already done 2 worlds in this video, so that's quite a fast pace. Okay, do we want to do some hydraulics or some jumps? I think I'll save the hydraulics for later, and yeah, these are more difficult levels here. So let's get started with the jumps. See how these go. Okay, so we need to something quite interesting here to get all the way to there, and from there the flag. So maybe we need to jump like that. The car doesn't even land there, just touches the star there and lands there. Let's see how that goes. I actually use the tip that was given that turn of the grid. Yeah, maybe make something like that. Wood supports under here. Yeah, and support these with steel. Like that, and also use some cable and rope here. Okay, that goes over budget, but let's see if that works. Okay, it actually goes over the flag. Maybe we can cut out the last part there. Let's see how that works. Okay, that's the perfect jump shape. So we just need to decrease the budget a bit. Maybe make that a bit shorter. Let's see if that works. Yeah, that works nicely now. And just below budget. Okay, let's move on to the next level. Okay, so we have a truck here. Okay, well, we can just build a normal road here, it seems. Maybe we do want to make some kind of cable bridge. Still some wood supports here. We do have quite a bit big budget here, so let's use it. Some steel supports under here. We can or just copy them. Some cables to here and port it. Some rope as well. We do want to go all the way to the middle here. Okay, let's see if that holds at all. Okay, it surprisingly does. Quite high stress, but whatever, that's completed. Okay, and quite nicely under budget, even though there's quite a lot of expensive materials there. But yeah, let's move on to the next level. Okay, a limited build area again here. Okay, just need to get 2 bikes across. Okay. Maybe something like that will work. Yep, let's start supporting this thing. That and... oh, we don't even have any rope here that we could use. I suppose we just need to pull some kind of a basically wooden rope. Like that. Is that enough to support it? Surprisingly is. And the bikes make it across. Okay. Well, that wasn't as hard as it seemed. Let's move on. Yay. Where does it land from that jump? The middle there. Okay, so we need to probably some kind of a landing for it here. So, and use the trace tool to get a smooth landing here. Something like that. Let's just use steel for now to see how it goes. See if that works. No, doesn't quite. No need to lower this a bit. Okay, let's see how that goes. Okay, that still hits it. Turn off the grid. Maybe something like that will work. Okay, it will. Now just need to make a jump there. Where does it actually land? Here. Okay. So need to make some kind of a jump here. Can't we just make an actual bridge here? Maybe just do that. That will be the easiest solution. Now just support this. Okay, let's see how that goes. Yeah, that works. Well, that wasn't that difficult. Let's move on. Okay, this is interesting, so we need to somehow avoid this plane here. Actually, I think we just do this. Yeah. Do that and just add some supports from here. that and just add some steel here, and maybe let's do a steel wall brace here, like so, and just copy this to the other side. Okay, that wall brace doesn't work on the other side, so to make a new one here. Like that. Let's see how that goes. Yeah, plane doesn't hit it, and let's see if it can withstand the forklift. Forgot that I had the stress on there. Okay, that worked nicely. Let's move on to the next level. Okay, this is quite interesting. Have some weird aircraft coming through, it seems. Okay, this helicopter here especially is quite in an annoying spot. So we probably need to go straight up from there. Okay, let's unlock those. Alright, we'll get that as close as we can. Like so. Will that. Then for this I think we can just make a... Okay, not quite. Need to make it fit like that. Okay. Those roads should work now, just need to support them. Okay. Add some wood here. Steel. Probably replace that with steel as well. Then just wood up here. Like so. And this is gonna be quite similar probably. Add some wood under here. Go up here. Like that. Maybe let's do a small wooden wall support here. Like that. Then let's do some steel there. So, and replace that with steel as well. And do some steel here as well. Okay, let's see if that works. Yeah, all of them make it across, and yeah, that makes it across as well. Okay, that wasn't that hard. Let's move on to the next level. Okay, so green car needs to get to there, and the DeLorean car needs to get there, so probably need to make some kind of a jump. So there isn't a road there that interferes with things. Okay. Probably make something like that here. And actually, I think I need to do something that actually connects here, but is just in the shape of a jump. Something like this. Get this into the proper shape. Yeah, do something like that. Now I can start supporting this, or building supports. Probably the more correct way to say it. Yeah, do something like that, and add some steel here and here. See if we can get that across enough so I can build another steel support here. Still doesn't quite want to make it. Okay, there we go. Maybe put some ropes up here. Okay, that seems good. Let's see how it works. Okay, the DeLorean doesn't quite make it, so we need to make this side a bit bigger. Okay, let's see how that goes. Okay, now neither make it. Okay, so lower this a bit, maybe do something like that. See how that goes. Okay, no, it needs to be straight here because otherwise that car just jumps up across that valley there. Okay, let's see how that goes. Okay, it's quite close now. Maybe just make both of the jumps a bit higher. Something like that maybe. Okay, let's see how that goes. Okay, neither make it again. Okay, let's try that kind of road shape. Okay, now the DeLorean makes it, but the rally car doesn't. Let's try that. Still doesn't quite make it. Okay, maybe for this side we can make a bit of a road here and just support it with steel. Something like that maybe. See how that goes. Okay, that works. Quite high stress still, but nothing breaks, so that's good. Okay, that took a bit longer than the other levels, but still got through it. Next, let's move on to the next one. Okay, so a limited build area here again. So maybe build a road like there, get across. Okay, let's build something within these limits and then just copy it onto the other side. Want a wall brace here, of course. And just some normal wooden triangles. We can make them as big as we can. Yeah, something like that. Let's copy this. The other side here and like so, and see if that works. Okay, quite high stress, but it does work. Okay, I'm happy with that. And let's move on to the next level. Oh, this is interesting. So we need to make some kind of a loop thing that takes the car there and then make it across there. Probably a jump. Since we don't have a node to connect the road up there. Okay, let's see what we can do here. So something like that will probably be good. Now just need to support this somehow. Yeah, that's gonna be interesting. And let's get some steel wall supports going here. So, and then get some steel supports there as well. Then the question is, how do we support this? I guess with some wooden triangles again. This go all the way around like so. Then I think we put some steel to support it up there and then some cables here. Let's see if that works at all. Nope. Okay, it isn't even the right shape. This is maybe a bit too large, so let's try that to design the road again. Something like that. Maybe bring this down a bit. Yeah, something like that. That the wood supports again. Yeah, something like that. And then cables here. Okay. See if that works. Okay. So now we just need to make some kind of a ramp here. Do this kind of a support. Oh, maybe need to make some wood supports here before attaching the rope. Oh, need to connect it there. Okay, let's see if that has any chance of working. Nope. Okay, so it lands kinda awkwardly there, so it really doesn't have enough speed to get off there, so maybe bring down this a bit. See how that sends it now. Okay, that might work if we manage to make the jump stand on its own. Okay, that actually works, and the jump actually is a bit too high. Or actually sends it quite far, so make it a bit smaller. Still goes quite far, so we can really bring this down. See how that goes. Still too big. Okay, we can probably cut out this part altogether and maybe try 2 ropes here. Okay, see how that goes. Okay, I've gotten the roads down now, just need to make it below budget. Let's see how or where the stresses are, so where we can maybe place cut some materials. Yeah, there really isn't much stress there, so we can make that quite a bit smaller. Let's see how this is. Yeah, we can definitely make these supports smaller. Like that. Probably cut out those altogether. See if that still works. Nope, it doesn't. What if we just use steel there? That works now. Okay, now that works. Now we need to get our focus here. Let's see what parts are stressed and what are not. Okay, this doesn't experience that much stress, so we can cut that down. There isn't much stress there either, so we can make that a bit smaller as well. Okay, let's see if that has any chance of working. Okay, quite high stress, but doesn't quite work. Okay, still makes it, but dang it, still doesn't quite work. If we do move this road a bit to make this part smoother. Okay, doesn't now make it there. Okay, let's redesign this fully. Maybe we want the road to be a bit like not hitting a wall there, but have a really smooth transition. Okay, let's see if that wants to work now. Nope. Okay. What if we add cable there as well. Nope. Okay, this is proving quite difficult. Some steel supports here. And we are already way over budget, but yeah, still doesn't work. Let's see if this will allow us to go back to the original road design that we had. I think this was it. Let's get rid of the supports as well. Like that. Let's see if we can modify this a bit to be a better. Try to get this transition a bit smoother, so it's not as much of a hitting the wall effect, or how would you describe it better? But yeah, see if we can get that to work. Now if we think about the supports, it's pushing down here. Here it starts to push towards this node, and of course here it's pushing out there. So for this part we want to make some supports here. That, and for that with steel. Then here sort it up here with wood. Like so. And a wall brace. Not sure if that's needed, but yeah, it probably helps to support the bridge itself. Now for this part, we need to support it so it doesn't collapse on itself, and also so that it doesn't pull itself apart. So that's kind of the difficult part here. It is quite big. And maybe support it there with steel. If that's enough support to stop it from collapsing on itself, and then maybe put cable all the way around like that. If that has any potential. Nope. Doesn't work even slightly. Okay, maybe let's try to just do some interesting steel supports maybe. So what if I just do something like this? Okay, well, that works now. Still breaks there, so okay, so maybe just try to use steel here somehow. Well, does this even work in the first place? Nope. Okay, so the random design I had earlier actually worked. The design I try to purposefully make doesn't, so that's a classic. But this just works, but nah, it does break there. It almost works. So maybe let's try to do something in that vein of like just having how is this like made? Let's just try some random stuff and see how it goes. Designing some kind of a random pattern here of supports. Seeing how it goes. Okay, that's over budget now, which is a problem. And let's see if that works. Ooh, okay, so that breaks there. Maybe let's try some wood supports here. Stop that. Okay, so that does work now. Nope. And still makes it across. Okay. So So this does work now. Let's see if we can cut anything out of it. Doesn't really get stressed. Okay, so there were some parts in the middle here that didn't really experience any stress, so we got that out. See if there was anything else. Yeah, maybe these. How that goes now. Okay, that now works. Yep. Okay. Let's just see that. Full speed now on the full course. Yeah, that works very nicely now. Happy with that result. But I've been going for quite a while now. Really good progress here, so leave the rest of this world to the next time and probably then also do these hydraulics levels there. But yeah, I think I'll be ending it here and I will see you next time.